wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again.
Yeah, my right tackle got hurt again.
I had to tighten the plan.
I'm like, I guess. I think that nigga had a heart issue last year. Now this year he tear up his leg. Yeah, I guess.
Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power. Hey, look at my dogs from. Way back then, claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I live it bottom this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat crystals. How did the little go miss?
I'm gonna choke this shit away.
Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked.
We ain't take a L. That franchise, boy, we done. I might fuck around become a Redskins fan. Fuck around with these niggas.
Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so
the weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up.
These niggas be telling me good luck. Some of these niggas be telling me good luck during our game. I don't tell nobody good luck on Madden. Shit, fuck that. They be giving me this shit. Nah. Facts. It's gonna bless you regardless.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that lands in the end zone, so the opening drive will begin at the 25.
Just pick that bitch up. Just pick up with your arm. Just pick up.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Makes it 3rd and when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
29-yard line. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, Ryan. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Not much there, only a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, Ryan to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
The score, Falcons 7, Panthers 0.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh no, I'm getting some grits in both of the leagues whole time. I don't know if y'all peeped that or not.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They find some open field here. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice gain of 27 yards. 1st down, Carolina.
1st down.
First play of the drive.
Having a guard
Just sets up
is
wash,
rough.
rinse, repeat. Another 1st down.
From Falcon territory now, here's
That's
1st and 10
on the team.
at the 48-yard line. Here's Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. 2nd and 16. From the gun, Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
So well done there, and these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do, and now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Ryan. He's got a 1st down past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
I know I'm one of those that overuses certain terms, and this one, explosive, is what we use for a lot of receivers, but that's Calvin Ridley. Nice catch there, and not only is he explosive, he's been very productive. Since being drafted in 2018, one of the top touchdown rates in the league as a wide receiver. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd down, Ryan. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Panthers nothing.
So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
54, Mike. 54, Mike. Check. Watch 54. Come on, D.
Here's Ryan. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, Tuesday.
Throwing again. Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 44 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones.
His third touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
You know, it'd be great if my team would show up in a championship game versus Cam. And it's completely disappeared. Now a one nigga performed.
Last one was. Now on the other
Of
side,
course, this nigga had like Lamar and McCaffrey or some wild shit.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit. And try
Oh yeah, I remember he was like, bet. I remember that.
Cannon on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face.
Oh, look, I have a comfortable lead. It would be a shame if I were to blow it.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Derek Brown in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. It seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Going to flare this one out to Gurley in the flat. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And his kick here is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake.
Hey, he on the bench too. That's how Chris Carson.
But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now the All-Pro from a season ago. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
The 28-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This nigga been a nickel this whole time.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down.
Man, fuck that nigga. He ain't drop it. He ain't even touch his shit.
It's Bridgewater. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey.
Garbage.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
A gain of 3 on the
Give him
play.
3
Dig it,
yards and a
because it
first
ain't look
and
like
down.
it. Trash ass nigga.
Line of scrimmage
Going
to
out again.
31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
A hell of a throw, right?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Still lost.
We'll remind you that
No,
coming
it's
up
not.
at halftime,
Them
we'll
niggas
join
fucking
Jonathan
garbage.
Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. A throw over the middle, taken in.
Exactly why
And
everybody
get it
deserves
down,
to
but
get
not before
fired.
he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the
Professional football
42 now,
players.
1st and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw, Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. And again, it's Bridgewater. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. After the interception, here's Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
At the 30-yard line.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Play action, Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Jeremy Chin. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's what he...
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Bridgewater taking a shot for Samuel. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
Incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Third and long for Bridgewater. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete. He'll take it at the 42. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And his kick is good. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Taking about 7 yards deep. And no
look at that, up 20-0.
This will be a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
4 yards on the pickup.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Bridgewater to throw it. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
28-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. A very solid gain of 27.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 35. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
There's a run there by Todd Gurley, and we all know he's looking to rebound from the least productive season of his career. And I think Atlanta presents him a great opportunity to do just that. They'll use him really well running it as well as catching it out of the backfield.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Good. They allowed Dante Jackson to catch it through my body. You love it.
Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On second down, McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. They're losing here in the third quarter, maybe trying to get the ball outside, bust a big play. Obviously didn't work there.
Yeah, and while it didn't work, I really can't fault them for trying it. You and I have talked to the offensive coordinator, and we knew that was the place they wanted to try and go. And sometimes you just have to stick with it because 2-yard gains turn into 20-yard gains as the game goes along.
Bridgewater from the gun on third down. Got his target, Samuel. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Just a yard to go here on second down.
At the 44-yard line.
Bridgewater. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. A pickup of 5 yards. First down, Carolina.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett.
Check 26, check 26.
McCaffrey on the counter. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So third and long.
And it's third down.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. Throwing is Bridgewater.
Open man is Anderson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down, Carolina.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll go down at the 28. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back.
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long. Throwing, Bridgewater. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time, 4th down, Bridgewater. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
Is a turnover on downs.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. An opportunity for them to salt this game away after that 4th down stop we just witnessed as they hold a commanding 3-score lead in the 4th quarter. Quick throw from Ryan here to Ridley. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
59, ready, 39. Kill.
Now a handoff for Gurley.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
22. Hey, South. 64, South.
They go play action now. Ryan looking deep for who? This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. A big play there, Ryan to Jones. 45 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Ryan to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football.
I got you.
Ryan will throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down.
21.
To throw again is Ryan. His pass caught at the 4. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. And his kick is indeed good. And that will up the score now. It's 23-zip. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, and that'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The Panthers on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd down and 12. Out of the gun, Bridgewater winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
That's good.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
9-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Ryan's pass taken in by Ridley. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Now Ryan on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks
This game is a joke.
Good turnover there as his guys will get the football
He's wide
back.
open.
1st and 10.
I can't catch the fucking ball.
We've seen
Like,
this
come on.
many times in the red zone, 1st down, take a
Niggas
shot
wide
at
the
end
fuck
zone,
open.
and
Look
points
at this
result.
bullshit,
in
man.
this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll set up to throw from the gun. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the rookie A.J. Terrell. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Lee on the tackle.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And 5 at the 31-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. From the 31, Ryan being chased out left and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, Ryan. A very quick pass to Ridley. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
A nice run there by Gurley on 1st down as he'll get about 7 out of it.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And they'll indeed take a knee. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Falcons, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
my game, overtime's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet